Welcome back to Tech Talk. This discussion right here, bike fitting with Chris Kozlowski from Barton Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
And this is something you offer to the public a couple times a year, but we're bringing it into the Lake Tahoe TV studio set. So everybody else out there that can't make it those days can get on in here and find out if they're smashing, if they're set up right, if they're hunched over too much. So tell us some of the key aspects first.
Well, some of the key aspects, what we try to enforce is that people don't have to have pain on a bike. There's always this assumption. When I started biking, I was like, everything hurts, and they're like, you'll break your body into it. And you just kind of, and you do, you break your body down, but you don't have to. You don't have to have butt pain. You don't have to have numbness in your saddle. Your hands shouldn't hurt. You shouldn't have hand numbness. And nothing should hurt when you're on the bike.
Right.
Muscle soreness maybe, but you shouldn't have discomfort. So what we want to do, if you have pain or discomfort, just come on in and we can look at it and we can adjust and we can make adjustments and make it comfortable.
We're gonna do just that right now. We have Allie, our bike model, come on in and get set up here. Now, is this already set up properly, or are you gonna make some adjustments? Did you stage it up here for us?
I staged it a little bit.
Okay, so let's see what she needs. Walk us through the process.
Okay, so with the mountain bike, we look for, there's similar things with a road bike and a mountain bike, but with the mountain bike, she's going to be a little bit taller. So it all comes down to where she is on her foot. Now, Allie, if you can pick your foot up, she doesn't have clipless pedals.
Right.
So we want to, if you're going to be about 35% less efficient without clips.
Okay.
So, but a lot of mountain bikers don't wear them. They don't want to be locked in. So
Right.
we need to make the adjustment to make sure that her toe right over the just a little bit in front of this pedal spindle, and that's where you want your force.
Is there something wrong with that angle?
We will pull our measurement.
And this is part of the pro bike fitting you guys do at
This is all
Barton. You got
part
all
of the
these
pro
tools
bike. We
in
got
the
the
rehab
tools
center. Yep.
in the center. We put her here. You always actually want your heel slightly up. You shouldn't be pedaling down.
Right.
Because that'll
give you-
hyperextend. 30 degrees, so she could be
What kind of range are you looking for in terms of?
35
Okay,
is
35.
what we want.
Okay.
I've found, for me personally, mountain biking, 35 is the angle that we look for at the knee. It's just one of the better angles.
Okay.
Decrease the compression.
Yeah.
Okay, so once you have the feet, the knees, and that all lined up, then we look at the trunk, and we look for mountain biking about 35 to 45 degrees.
Okay.
And Allie is a little bit tall, so she is about 55.
Okay.
So she is tall, and she's got about 80 degrees, 85 degrees here, so we want to lengthen her out.
Okay, and how are we gonna do that? Walk us
We
through.
would lengthen her out. We could do a couple of things. We could get a longer stem.
Okay.
You could try rolling the bars a little bit forward, but obviously moving the brakes and everything back into
Right.
their original position, so we don't want your hand too far over. So those are just slight ways that we can work on getting a little length there.
Thanks, Chris, for coming in. Thank you, Allie. You're all set up, ready to go out mountain biking. We're gonna have another one on how to properly fit your road bike, so stay tuned for that one. We'll be back.